Bro, get it right, bro. Two double deckers.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, bro.
You know
Aaron,
how we do. I gotta
Aaron,
I gotta cook, you know. I've just been cooking. I've been cooking for a
Aaron,
minute.
Aaron be whipping it up. He really does. He really does.
Today we
He
got
be
celery. Today we
yeah.
got celery.
It's gonna
Good
help
for
you
the heart.
digest all those burgers.
Man.
Oh man. Oh snap! You got the
Love
peanut
it.
butter too.
All right, gentlemen. So let's jump in it. Let's get it going. So I have a couple of things that I want to show you guys, and then we can open up the floor and get it going. Because I think this is very exciting. Is it cool if I share?
Yeah.
Let
Yeah.
me. I think we got the capabilities on.
Let's
Let's
see.
see. Give me 1 second.
I think I can send you a request. Oh no.
No, you don't have to do that. Typically, it's right here. Meeting setting. Oh
Look at
man. Flash. Where are
look
you?
at Grandpa figuring out technology. This is amazing.
Dude, seriously, give me a break. All right, we're good. You guys, my Denny special is at 5:30, and my Metamucil is not quite in, but I did have figs, so
He said I did have figs. Wow. Um, if not, it's cool. I don't have to share. I just figured like you guys can see it. But I can just say it.
oh, I shared it. No, 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 I shared it. You can share the screen. I just had to update the modifications.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see it. Okay. Yeah, beautiful. So I've been working with a friend, Dominican Republic. Had to translate all of this. So, sharing the love. But I've been working with him on an itinerary for 7 days in DR. And a retreat for what we're doing with YKU. And he owns a ecotourism company, so he's connected to all of the stuff that I'm showing you guys. He's connected to all of the owners for the different events, and then also we have the locations for the Airbnbs and transportation all locked in. So everything's locked in. Everything's already good to go. I just want to show you guys what we have going on. But basically, we're gonna start off at a villa. This is my hometown in Bayaguana, so this is beautiful, beautiful waterfalls. We're gonna be away from
Ooh.
civilization, just start there. I think, a welcoming dinner would be good. Next day, go to the beach, of course, the mangroves. And next day, again, a different beach. Day four is Las Terrenas, which is like the peninsula part of the Dominican Republic, and we're thinking it would be good for us to do, some morning yoga. Honestly, Las Terrenas is probably my favorite beach I've ever been to in my whole life. And I'm glad that he added it to the list. I love it. Of course, food. And we're thinking dinner at a local restaurant with live music. We can reach out to some of the owners out there and have them and reserve the restaurant for that day, and we can just have a restaurant. We also discussed possibly going to like a club in Las Terrenas. There's a lot of good clubs in the Terrenas, like if that's an option. Something to keep in mind. And then we're gonna go rafting. So we're gonna go to Jarabacoa, which is like the north of the country, and it's like where all the mountains are, and they call it like the city of the eternal spring because there's always flowers every single day of the year. It's amazing.
Ooh.
And then we'll be back to the villa, close off the whole thing, and then we'll return to Santo Domingo and call it a day. And of course, like all 7 days are included. Um, yeah, so that's what we have. Of course, this I like cut this out of what we have going on. We have a way more detailed document. I just wanted to show you guys what we like an overview of what it's looking like so far. And hear you guys' thoughts about this. So we're honestly shooting for mid-September for that week. And yeah, like everything's coming together pretty good. He's gonna be hosting the actual package, and he has a website since he owns an ecotourism company, so he's gonna put this package in his website to deal with marketing, sales, all of that stuff. And there's of course an opportunity to get your ticket paid for if this is something that you want to do and share with other people. Yeah. So what are you guys thinking about this? What are you guys thinking
I
about?
got a question.
Yes, sir.
Overall, love the concept, of course. I was noticing throughout days 1 through 7, I did
Mhm.
not see where you had spaced out on ball tanning.
Oh, no, I mean, you just didn't look you
There's
didn't
there's no butthole tanning either, Carlos. I'm kind of
Yeah,
disappointed.
man.
so guys, clearly that's gonna be in the welcome dinner. Like it's gonna be in the welcome dinner. What do you think the opening ceremony is gonna be? Like, come on, guys. All right, let's get this straight. Like this is all inclusive, okay? Like
Oh man.
Is business professional or
It's
business
just-
casual, Carlos? Because I could
oh,
dress up my balls in a tux pretty good, dude.
oh, I've seen it. I've
They
seen it.
look good in the tux.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
Oh, wow.
Um,
That was
So
more
what when you
discreet.
when you say eco lodge, can you tell me a little bit more about that?
yeah, so DR is one of the top like destination in the world for ecotourism. So
Hmm.
a lot of the time there's like cabins or villas that are all green in nature, typically have a creek in the back. A lot of the time the food is from nature. Like they typically have a someone cook for you, and everything's it's from like around the area. Like they
Ooh.
don't travel far. Yeah, and typically most of the ecolodges in DR in DR are like in like the mountains or like a little bit deep through some dirt roads a little bit. So yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. I mean,
Yeah.
it's awesome, man. You're like even in this really brief synopsis, you're hitting a lot of tenets that people need to be reminded of how to take care of their lifestyle and the essentials. And you're doing it in a group setting that sounds really cool and in a beautiful setting. So obviously, it isn't the whole itinerary, but this looks really awesome, man. It looks like right up people's alley and what they need. Like help remember, okay, when I go back home, I need to reconnect to nature. I need to make my like do these things, and that's going to really help them in a really fun and adventurous and group setting, help them recognize that. And I feel like just hitting that home is really key. Like, look, we're doing this really healthy stuff here, and really this is the mirror for you to take back home and like do your best you can with these things there because you see how great it makes us feel. So I see a lot of translation, and it's looks like a lot of fun.
Let's go. Let's
Looks like a
go.
lot of fun, man.
Okay, perfect. Okay, beautiful. So
Yeah, all
definitely.
jokes aside, I'm really excited for this. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, dude.
I
Okay,
got some thoughts, guys.
what's up, Alex?
Okay, so you
You
know
got a
me.
bearer of bad news now. What's up? Just
So,
kidding, Alex. I'm just going. Go ahead, bro.
so what I'm really thinking about right now is immersion
Mhm.
and integration.
Yes.
And what I want to remind us of is that this is a great opportunity for people to tap in with their lifestyle and like have a reset. So I think a lot of grounding and like activities that bring people back
For
and
sure.
not get lost in paradise, but
Hmm.
also help them integrate back into things. Because if people are going to really be stressed and they're looking to integrate, I see this as a great opportunity for people to. I mean, this is the epicenter of Young King of the Young Kings University. So I think that I see this as a great integration process for people, and the people look at their lifestyle, slow down, get a different perspective on things, so that when they go back home, they can actually walk in that way. So those are
Nice.
my initial thoughts.
I also
That's definitely right. Yeah.
I'll raise my hand. Wait.
Well, because the last thing I'll mention before Sean can take it away is,
Yeah.
um, I think that there's something that happens when we get out of our current environment, and I think that when we can really have that type of perspective, it helps us change ourselves and it helps us look at things a little bit differently. So I find that as someone who's been traveling in this way, one way or the other, for the past 20 years, I wouldn't be where I am today without doing trips like this. I just would not be here. I could not handle what I'm doing by any stretch of the imagination. I could pretend I could, but I couldn't. And that
Yeah,
reset, the being by the ocean, being again with the men, the young men who are like-minded, having meals together, doing yoga together. Like, I really want to drive home to these guys, like, because they're going to be young and a lot of them are busy professionals and they're going to want to, let it all hang out. And like, I really want to remind them that like you can do that. And like, we came here to integrate and immerse and like really focus on the bigger picture. Like, I don't want to lose sight of that. We know what happens when men get together. It becomes rambunctious, which is perfect. And also, I want to keep people on track too. I don't want to lose sight of that. Give them their value.
definitely, definitely. Sean?
Yeah, and obviously this is just a shorter itinerary. So if you're
Yeah.
already doing all this, just like stop me. But like, what's really important, as we know, like with any sort of learning education, the first day really sets the cadence. So just making sure there's like some sort of activity where people really meet and greet each other, and not just like pat each other on the ass, like hi, like really like get to know each other. So like a really strong bond is created immediately, and then that continues to build throughout the time of the trip.
For sure. For sure. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And I think that's I honestly think that's where you guys come in, right? I think that you guys bring that value where you can really help the group center themselves from day one. I think that like really leading with that is going to be very important. I think you're 100% right to make sure that we start with the right intention, make sure that we're all centered, especially from fly after flying and coming from another country and work
And all
and
the
you know,
beautiful women.
oh, everywhere, everywhere. Yeah, so I think that's yeah, I think that's right on. I'm planning on doing as much physical activity as we fucking possibly can, to be honest. I think
Mhm.
a lot of men need it.
Definitely.
Like
Honestly, great idea.
yeah, so like a lot of stuff, there's a lot of stuff that we could do at the beach. There's a lot of stuff we could do at the mountains, at the villas too. So, I'm definitely gonna be, spearheading that and making sure that we're getting a lot of movement in. Because a lot of men, they think that going on vacation and like laying down and relaxing is what they really need, and a lot of them do need good sleep, right? And
Mm.
when you're in nature, you'll get good sleep.
Oh yeah.
But a lot of them need to freaking move their asses, and I think it's gonna be helpful for everyone. Nothing crazy, but at least get the heart rate going. Like make sure that everyone's feeling good.
We need to
Mm,
whip our ass into shape. I think we need to build on some warriors. Like we need to
yeah,
we
it's
need
true.
to develop that warrior energy because as fun as it is being a compassionate, heartfelt man and singing "Kumbaya" every once in a while,
Mhm.
it's fucking important also to fucking run around with a spear, kill an animal, and come back and eat that bitch.
So we can't do that in the retreats. That's not legal, but that is true.
Sorry,
We
Aaron.
could revisit that though for the
Damn it!
Colorado trip.
You know
We
what?
can
We
re
we
we can
we'll
revisit
take.
that for the Colorado trip though.
Let's do
Colorado,
this.
we can
Let's
probably make
let's
that
put
happen.
everyone's name in a hat. One person gets drawn, and we all just he's game, bro. He's game. We play the most dangerous
I
game.
like it. I
How
like it.
how about
bars of
that for the
bars of
fucking
soap
retreat?
and
Yeah.
socks.
Parsons.
I,
You
I agree, guys. I agree. Men need to be broken physically. Period. We need to go through rites of passage. Is really what it
Yeah.
is, and I find that without rites of passage, men are emasculated. Therefore, we
Mhm.
can't really be men. So I find that having a rigorous itinerary and like actually having activities and really
Yep.
putting them through the gamut is going to be helpful. Um, this kind of reminds me of when Sean and I we went on Birthright. We went to Israel for 2 weeks, and guys, they had us on a very rigorous itinerary, and it was like, and they do that for a reason. Just like when I went through my fellowship,
Yeah.
there's a rigorous routine because we have to break people, like, and not literally, but there's like it's a rite of passage. We have to get them completely frustrated, annoyed, out of their element, and then really start to share what's possible, or else people get stuck in their ways and they revert back to their old ways. Carlos, I know you know that psychology. And for the rest of you who might or might not, that's super, super important for men. And that's really what men need is they need that difficulty. Because let's face it, guys, men don't have to do anything difficult these days. And that's one of the reasons why
Facts.
men are suffering so hard.
And instead of it being like a real literal physical enslavement, it's a mental emotional box that most men are stuck in. I'm noticing nowadays. So it's almost like, to build on your point, Alex, we got to break that box. We got to break out of it. We got to be met with a challenging activity where there's no other choice but to be present, no other choice but to break it into flow. I think. And then in training that into their nervous system, so that way when they do go back, they're able to just spontaneously, it just comes out. They don't have to even think about it. It's just who they are. They've changed. It's
That's
transformed,
it.
like behavior. I don't know what that's called in behavior, but type
That's
shit
it.
transformed.
Yeah. Transformed. Yeah, I love integration though. Exactly what Alex is talking about. Really helping them integrate, create that disruption with them so they can really step into that new version of themselves and come back actually transformed. They'll come back like doing the same shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, and you're 100% right, Aaron. You're 100% right. And yeah, like honestly, even what we did in Sedona, you guys saw how extra it was about even the times for the day because it's so important. Like otherwise, everyone's lost. Everyone's doing whatever the fuck. Like it's so important that we have like by the fucking hour. This is what the fuck we're gonna do. You're just coming along. You're just coming along. And luckily, you know that I think being in another country, um, in a place that you don't know, it's definitely gonna put that to the test.
And we'll make
I
sure
think.
and we'll make sure to budget some time
Yeah.
just in case we're chased off the property again.
That is true. Always make sure you have that cushion. Always make sure you get that cushion in itineraries. Sean, I see your hand is up, my brother.
Yeah, something else that's showing up for me too is everything we're saying is so spot on and valid, and also knowing that, like guys, like our physical fitness, our ability to do this work, we can't assume that a lot of these men necessarily have the tools. So we want to challenge the heck out of them, and we want them to challenge the heck out of themselves. But we need to make sure. This is just my opinion. Like making sure that we have a good itinerary, but also there's times in between where they can just like go off and like chill for even a couple of hours and just like integrate and like be with themselves. I think that's going to be a big part of it too. So making sure we just like implement little breaks so that guys are like, holy shit, this was an intense day. I need to go fuck off for a little bit. Like I think that having a little bit of wiggle room and space is going to be really key so people don't get all pent up and bent out of shape and start getting all pissed off and like just making everything, like weird. You know what I mean? So like just giving people space and time as well, I think is really important because this is going to be a deep dive in a totally different land where most of us haven't been. So it's going to be really grounding and really jarring and really awesome. So yeah, I just know when we're doing really deep, intense work, it's nice to have bouts of like, okay, like let me take a deep breath type of thing. You know what I mean?
For sure, and that's why we structure the way is structured. Look, the things that are on here are there are very few, right? Like there are very few things that we're gonna do every day that allows for openness, that allows for activities, that allows for time for guys to like just hang out at the waterfall and like literally and just chill out for an hour if they want to. And the waterfall is massive, so if you don't want to be around people, you can walk down a little bit more and be by yourself. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so I think yeah, we'll have classes, but a lot of it's gonna be um really reflection time, reflection work. We're gonna give the guys the tools in the initial couple of days, but then allowing them to really reflect and do that inner work, which is I think what gonna be one of the biggest takeaways that they can get from this from this retreat, like actually reflecting because a lot, especially a lot of the busy men, they're not stopping ever. So
Yeah. Yeah.
getting 30 minutes of reflection time is great. Getting 3 days, life changing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really key. The reflect. I like how there's reflection time too, and even like in the reflection points, you'd be like, "All right, man. Like we have like this is just an example. We have the next like 2.5 hours, and like you just have one assignment. Like practice your Wim Hof breathing. Do 3 sets, and then when you come back, we can like talk about how like what you noticed practicing it on your own, right? Because we want to implement like yeah, we do this as a community, but also like when you're alone and at home at night, like do you have the balls to actually do some fucking breathing and some movement? Can you go out and like inspire yourself to go take a walk and get off your ass, like, or go make yourself a healthy meal? So like really sprinkling in those little tiny action steps that are simple but will help reinforce and kind of concrete and rebar these ideas into their being.
Mm. That's really good. Yeah, I mean, I love it. I'm meeting with my friend this week. We're meeting Thursday to go over next steps, like finalizing profit margins and all of that stuff, like just all the boring bullshit shit that needs to get done in order for this to happen. So we're getting together on Thursday. Um, and yeah, so we're gonna get the ball rolling. And then from there, guys, like honestly, yeah, we can just start inviting people. Like I said, he's gonna create the website, and it's gonna put it in his website that he already has. So like, this whole package is gonna be included in there. The whole sales, like everything, and the people can purchase it right directly from that website, and proceeds will go to YKU. So it's a blessing. It's really a blessing.
Carlito,
Okay.
what time is the meeting on Thursday?
Let me see. Um, I love that I just don't memorize anything at all. I'm like, I'm just gonna make sure I have this here and I'm good.
Bro, you're on that level. I get it. I get
Bro,
it, man.
give me a
Oh
break.
gosh.
Um, yeah, so we were planning on 5 p.m. um like my time. I think that's like 8 p.m. his time for Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you like support on the call? Would that be helpful for you?
Um, For sure. Let me ask him how he feels about it. He does speak English, so I think there shouldn't be an issue. And you do speak Spanish, so some of the documents are in Spanish. Um, so like, yeah, I don't see why not. I'm gonna ask him though, just to make sure that it's okay, because it is, like his business and everything. Um, but I don't see why not. He's super cool. Yeah, let me ask him, and once you give me the thumbs up, I'll add you to the call.
Yeah, yeah, and no pressure. Even if it's just you two this call, like I totally get that. And also I just want to be there to support, because what I'm really thinking about, guys, it's in mid-September and it's April now.
Yeah.
Like we got to start doing the marketing ASAP.
Yep.
And it's something that we can fold into the YKU mastermind calls, and it's something that I find that we can help people who sign up. We can actually give them tools to start working on it now. So it's not just I'm getting dropped off in another country, I don't know what's going on. Rather, it's like, hey, like I have a direction and an aim, and not only am I going to be working on things, but this is going to be a celebration of my success and what I've been working towards. So I think that viewing it and like helping people organize beforehand will be really helpful for it.
That's what the school community is for, though. Like, that's why we have those tools there. They have this whole time and all of this master arts that we're doing, and the mastermind that we're doing next month as well. So they have access to all of that information. And at the end of the day, like if you're implementing from the blueprint, gotta do that shadow work. So. Yeah, I definitely feel you on that. I think a lot of it is going to be funneling people into the school community, and then just talking about it like we're doing it right now. And letting people know like, hey, like we're going to DR. It's literally a limited number of people. Trust me, I'm not even gonna tell you right now, but we literally have a limited number of people that can actually come on, um,
Mhm.
on the thing.
Of
It's
course.
gonna be incredibly affordable, and the people who actually want to make it out, like we can make it happen. But yeah, I know that I was talking to Zambrano as well, and um, he'll be down to do marketing as well, like taking over the marketing side. He would just take a little bit of a small percentage, and I'm honestly cool with it. I'm honestly cool with it. I think, and I'll still be promoting it, right? But the whole behind the scenes thing of like marketing, calling, he has a team and everything. So closing and everything, they'll take care of all that. So that's what I love about this. Like realistically, like for us, it's just inviting people, finding people who are in alignment, people who really need this and want to do this shit, and have them join us. Um, but I'm gonna tell you, it's a small number, especially for the first one, and it's gonna be fucking awesome. Like, so first of all, I'm mad because some of these places I haven't even been to. Like, I'm like, how, how? But I think that'll be awesome for everyone though, because we'll all be exploring, we'll all be discovering together. Um, and yeah, I think that'll be really helpful. Um, yeah, but retreats are also my VA, which I connected you to Alex. She wants us to do a retreat in Italy. and she's offering her house, and she has an acre of land. She says we can 100% do it there. Her husband is a psychologist, and he's also about it. So that's yeah, she's literally in her
Fire.
husband tonight, like literally about making it happen. But yeah. So
Cool.
FYI, YKU Europe is it might be closer than we think.
Dude,
Nice.
it's here. It's freaking here, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so that's where I'm at. Like, I think this is really helpful stuff. I wanted to share my screen one more time, just so we can go over a couple of logistics. And that way when we can all be clear. Okay, cool.
I have one more thing about the sales too and the whole process, but you go first and then I'll chime in.
Okay, yeah, cool. So, yeah, I'm just literally going over the school community. Um, Guys, make sure you actually are engaging in there. Make sure you're like going to the classroom and completing um these right here. It's very important, and also it helps us to get feedback on what's working, what's not. Maybe something we can take away, maybe something that we can add to bring in more clarity. And make sure you get these done. You can get these done in about 30 minutes each, realistically. So very simple, probably less. Um, Calendars, make sure you're adding the calendar to your phone. So you can just click when you get a calendar, you can just click on add to calendar, pop, and you'll have the Zoom link, which is recurring, which shout out to Alice for putting this together. And then you'll just make sure you don't miss this one or the call that we have for the monthly mastermind on May the 4th be with you. Uh,
Nice.
And lastly, I'm not sure if I'm
Wow.
able to do it, but I think I can. Yeah. Once you guys are in, you guys have access to invite people, and that means you can share your code with people, and they'll get 50%. You'll get 50% of commissions for whatever they do. I wish I could show you, but that's one. Literally, it's just since I have like, the whole thing, you guys will see it a little bit differently. But basically, you can go on invite, and that will send them your ambassador link, basically for YKU, and everyone that's a member has an ambassador link. So everyone that's watching this, everyone that's on this call, all of you guys can just go here, invite people through this link. Once they sign up, you get 50% of recurring revenue for the entire time that they're actually plugged into the community.
And when was the next? It was May 4th. At what time, Carlos?
I won't tell you. You can go to the calendar on the YKU, and you can go add it to your calendar.
Make him work. Make him work.
Yeah, no, not even that, but also because we have different time zones. So like,
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck your time zone is, but it is more May 4th. I can tell you that.
I'm 2 hours. Just so you know, I'm 2 hours ahead of you. Just so you know.
Okay, you think you're better than me now?
No, in fact,
you're
I wish
2
I
hours
was 2
ahead?
hours behind because it would still be light out.
I don't know why that caught me off guard. That definitely caught me off guard. Um, yeah, but that's basically it. Like you guys see, like we have the leaderboards in the map. Make sure you add your location too, so that we can like start keeping track of where we have all the young kings. Let's get every country realistically.
Woo!
I love this is like a little video game for me, so I think this is awesome. And leaderboards, the way that it works is that you engage with the community, like you literally comment or like stuff, and they give you points for it. That's basically it. Or like you post on the community board here, whether it's win a challenge, Q&A, like whenever you post anywhere, like that gives you points and allows you to unlock amazing things. And I know Alex and I are working on a lot of more resources for you guys, so it's gonna be fun.
Nice.
Yeah. Cool. So does that make sense, Alex? I know you said you want to say something as well.
Yeah, dude, this is this is great. I love how it's coming together, the resources that we're providing. You know, my game, especially when it comes to sales and enrollment, is really building those relationships. So just a reminder to you guys, just talk to people, build relationships, and when the going is going, then it's time to pounce. So, and I say this with the retreat too, because people need to like us in order to invest into us. So building that relationship, taking the time to get on calls and getting to know people, that's really the bread and butter, and that's really the reason why I'm a part of this project, Carlos, is because of all the work we did up front. So we have a lot of value here, guys. A lot of value. I've worked with a lot of people in my time, and this is really high caliber. And you guys are doing your work personally too. So there's a real special energy amongst us all, and I don't want it to let it get to our heads. But we are really doing good work, and I acknowledge all of you and all the kings that are showing up for the calls, the masterminds, and the groups on Instagram. Guys, we're building some good energy. So we are the leaders of this. And Carlos, thanks for spearheading this project. And let's fucking go, guys. This is it, guys. This is it.
I love it. I love it, Alex. And like, I wanted to like see if you guys were about this. I kind of touched on this with Aaron a little bit, on a call earlier today. But I was wondering if you guys would be down, to do some Ho'oponopono, during this call. I think it would be awesome. I'm thinking we could do like 5 minutes of it. We're still within an hour, so like we're good on time. I think it would be great. And the reason, and I'll be open and honest because I know this will be recorded, and I know the young kings are gonna watch this as well. Um, so I was on a call with, and Sean was on it. I know Aaron was on it as well. Alex said he doesn't really like to win, so he wasn't on. No, I'm just kidding. But it was a very powerful call, and they brought up betrayal, and they brought up the emotions that are attached to betrayal as a man, and um I realized that there's definitely still some lingering feelings of betrayal towards my dad that I didn't realize were still lingering. Like I realized that during that call. And typically when I have emotions that are heavy that way, I know it's important for me to transmute them and actually sit with them, observe them, and do the work to transmute them into light. And one of the most powerful tools that I've found to do that is this meditation that's called Ho'oponopono. It's ancient form of meditation from the islands, like and they've been using for a long time as a way to cleanse um not only ourselves but the world. So it's really powerful. I figured I was gonna do it today anyway, so I'm like, why not do it with the Kings? We're gonna meet later, so I how do you guys feel about that? Is that cool?
Let's do it. I'm game.
Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
I'm down.
Let's do it. And honestly, we're so good on time. How do y'all feel about 10?
I'm game.
Let's go. Okay, perfect. I'll share my screen so you guys see which one I'm doing too, so that you guys can go like, and when you guys are doing your own shadow work, you guys can use it too. Bam. You can see it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Divine cre-
Let me just go back a little bit.
Divine Creator,
You hear it? Can I get thumbs up?
Yeah, we can hear it.
Okay. Okay. So I'll set a timer on my phone, and we'll get this going. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's so loud. Okay.
Divine Creator,
My bad. You guys can close your eyes or you guys can read off the screen to hear what she's saying. I like to repeat it for myself, to be honest. I've done this many times. So whatever she says, I repeat it in my head to myself too. So you guys can do that or you guys can just listen. Either one, it's awesome. And I'm starting it now for real.
Divine Creator, Father, Mother, Son, all in one. If I, my family, relatives and ancestors have offended you, your family, relatives and ancestors, in thoughts, words, deeds and actions, from the beginning of our creation to the present, we ask your forgiveness. Let this cleanse, purify, release and cut all the negative memories, blocks, energies and vibrations. Transmute these unwanted energies into pure light, and so it is. to clear my subconscious of all the emotional charge stored in it. I say one and another time during my day the key words of Ho'oponopono. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I'm grateful. I declare myself at peace with all the people on earth and with whom I have outstanding debts. For this moment and in all time, for everything that I do not like in my present life, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I'm grateful. I release all those from whom I believe I am receiving harm and mistreatment, because they simply give me back what I did to them before in some past life. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I love you. I'm grateful. Although it is difficult for me to forgive someone, it is me who asks for the forgiveness of that someone now, for this instant and at all times, for everything that I do not like in my present life. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I'm grateful. For this sacred place that I inhabit day by day and with which I am not comfortable, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I'm grateful. For the difficult relationships of which I only kept bad memories, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I'm grateful. For all that I do not like in my present life, in my past life, in my work, and in what is around me. Divinity, clean in me what is contributing to my scarcity. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I'm grateful. If my physical body experiences anxiety, worry, guilt, fear, sadness, pain, I speak and think my memories, I love you. I am grateful for the opportunity to release you and me. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I'm grateful. Right now, I affirm that I love you. I think of my emotional health and that all of my loved ones. I love you for my needs and to learn to wait without anxiety, without fear. I acknowledge my memories here at this moment. I'm sorry. I love you. My contribution to the healing of the earth, beloved Mother Earth, who I am, if I, my family, my relatives and ancestors mistreated you with thoughts, words, facts and actions, from the beginning of our creation to the present moment, I ask your forgiveness. Let it clear and purify, release and cut all the negative memories, blockages, energies and vibrations. Transmute these undesirable energies into pure light, and so it is. In conclusion, I say that this prayer is my door, my contribution to your emotional health, which is the same as mine. So be well, and as you heal, I say that I am sorry for the painful memories I share with you. I ask your forgiveness for uniting my path to yours for healing. I thank you for being here in me. I love you for being who you are. Divine Creator, Father, Mother, Son, all in one. If I, my family, relatives and ancestors have offended you, your family, relatives and ancestors, in thoughts, words, deeds and actions, from the beginning of our creation to the present, we ask your forgiveness. Let this cleanse, purify, release and cut all the negative memories, blocks, energies and vibrations. Transmute these unwanted energies into pure light, and so it is, to clear my subconscious of all the emotional charge stored in it. I say one and another time during my day the key words of Ho'oponopono. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I'm grateful. I declare myself at peace with all the people on earth and with whom I have outstanding debts. For this moment and in all time, for everything that I do not like in my present life, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I'm grateful. I release all those from whom I believe I am receiving harm and mistreatment, because they simply give me back what I did to them before in some past life. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I love you. I'm grateful. Although it is difficult for me to forgive someone, it is me who asks for the forgiveness of that someone now, for this instant and at all times, for everything that I do not like in my present life. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I'm grateful. For this sacred place that I inhabit day by day and with which I am not comfortable, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I'm grateful. For the difficult relationships of which I only kept bad memories, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I'm grateful. For all that I do not like in my present life, in my past life, in my work, and in what is around me. Divinity, clean in me what is contributing to my scarcity. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I'm grateful. If my physical body experiences anxiety, worry, guilt, fear, sadness, pain, I speak and think my memories, I love you. I am grateful for the opportunity to release you and me. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I'm grateful. Right now, I affirm that I love you. I think of my emotional health and that all of my loved ones. I love you for my needs and to learn to wait without anxiety, without fear. I acknowledge my memories here at this moment.
Some of you guys are watching. Bring your attention back to your breath. Come back to the present moment. 10 minutes is good. I will tell you guys that typically I don't do anything less than 30 minutes anytime I'm doing Ho'oponopono if you really want to dive deep. I never do anything less than 30 minutes, but I wanted to keep it 10 so you guys get a little taste of it. You guys see like one round of what one is about 5 minutes. But if you guys look, this is 10 hours, so you can fall asleep to this if you want. Like this is really powerful stuff. Uh, and if you want to make it even more powerful, incantations, like just repeat what she says after, and that makes it even more powerful. Um, yeah. So you guys see the name? Cool. How was that for you, Kings?
It was relaxing. Thanks for sharing that, Carlos.
Love.
Nice reminder. I haven't done a Ponopono in like a few years. That's a nice reminder.
Got you, bro. I got you. Yeah, me. It's been a couple months for me, and I'm like, wait a second. I'm like, we gotta make sure we hit it. That's really good. That's really good. How about you, Aaron?
Oh yeah. It was good, man. It was good. Yeah, I haven't done Ho'oponopono in a little while either, and it was a really nice reminder.
Let's go. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Honestly, typically when I do a Ho'oponopono, I set an intention going into it, whether it is like an Ho'oponopono for someone that in my life or an area in my life that I might be struggling with. Um, and typically that helps me gain a lot of clarity, also like take responsibility and accountability for the work um that I'm doing and and my own um part in this life, right? And it's just so beautiful because and something that they teach about Ponopono is that this is a cleansing that you're doing for the world, but truly you're cleansing yourself, and it's powerful. I know you guys can feel it.
Hmm. Well, there's something to be said about saying I'm sorry and I was wrong about
Mm.
something. It helps us really clear our mind and it helps us keep our ego in check as well too.
Well, you having? I don't have an ego. Like I don't know what you're talking about. I'm perfect, bro.
That's because you'd be doing 17 hours of a Ponopono every day, bro.
Hey, all I need is sleep, bro, and a pono, and I'm chilling, bro, and I'm chilling.
Don't forget the midday nap, all right?
Yeah, I see you. I see you with the midday naps, Alex. You're not low key, bro. I see you living your best life. Yeah. But I mean, I shared most of the stuff that I wanted to share with you guys. Actually, maybe one more thing. I think this would be fun. But I think for YKU, it would be cool for us to really take ownership of the words "man up" and Sean, you probably don't like this, and redefine what it means to man up. And really changing that meaning and really push, focusing on teaching men how to man up, but doing it in a way that's compassionate, doing it in a way that's actually teaching them to rest and recover, while also at the same time, being strict and disciplined, right? And getting shit done. What do you guys think about that? It was just an idea that came to my head earlier today, but something to play around with.
It
I think
reminds me of
it's
the inspiring action. Men don't want to be told what to do. We want to be inspired to action, and I think manning up is answering the call.
Mm. Alex, why you gotta drop the gems like that, bro? Like you look so chill. You can't just drop gems like that while you're just chilling. Like, damn,
Bro,
that's a
I
big
got my
flip.
spirit animal up here too, Holo. He's with us. And by the way, guys, if you didn't notice, our boy Milton jumped on too.
He's on, my boy's out here. What's up, Milton? How you feeling, bro? How's your day going?
Blast never stress, man. Just always trying to do my best. Always good. Just been putting
You,
out fires for my business. I was like, as much as I'd love to come in on 6:30, I'm like, I was needed a little bit, helping the guys out. Even my client is like blowing me up, but you know what? Handling it. So that's why I'll have myself on mute. I'm listening, but they're also like messaging me right now. So you guys, I'm honored to be here and talk to you guys.
Thanks for showing up, man.
Always.
stole the words out of right out of my mouth, Alex. I appreciate you. I appreciate it. I wasn't quick enough. Damn, I wasn't quick enough. Yeah, but I mean, yeah. Uh, anything you guys want to bring up? Anything you guys want to like? We got about 8 more minutes in the call left, so like, master hard time.
I got one more thing, guys. I've been thinking about this balance of taking initiative, but also sitting back and listening to let people share. And what I find with the masterminds is people like to be led by example. And as the leaders of YKU, knowing when to listen and be a leader and speak last, but also when to take initiative. And what I've been really thinking about is, like Carlos, what we were talking about earlier, what are young men really struggling with? And tapping into that from my own personal experiences and really sharing those experiences to help inspire men to do the same for themselves. So I'm going to really be on the lookout for that for myself and reading the room and really being able to share my personal experiences that touch on the main pain points that men are really going through, whether it's a past experience or a current experience for me. So I'm going to really be doing that so we can really inspire people to man up. So that's the last and final thought I have for today.
Okay, Alex, I see you, bro. I see you. That's powerful. That's powerful. How about you? How are you, gentlemen? Alex, Sean, you guys want to share anything? No, I also.
I'm really grateful I could be a part of this call. This was great, Carlos, and it's just getting me more excited for everything that we're doing. So yeah, I'm happy to be a part of this tonight, guys. Thanks.
Whoop, whoop. Thanks for showing up, brother. Wouldn't be the same without you.
Right.
That's the truth. I love it. Yeah, for me, what's coming up is that man up is such a good phrase. Such a good phrase to have for man up. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, what came up for me was you guys can still hear me, right?
Yeah, we
Loud
can.
and clear, man.
Okay,
Loud and
good.
clear.
So what came up for me was like making uh, an assignment post, but it's almost like an assignment, almost like when you first come into YKU, what does it mean to really man up, or what
Mm,
does it mean to like really like
what does it look
step
like?
up? Well, yeah. Better yet, what's the behavior look like for sure? Um, but Alex had me reconsider when he was saying,
Yeah.
as a man, you gotta just step up to the plate regardless. It's not like you're assigned an assignment, like you're in a little box. Yeah, I checked off my little man up box.
Who the fuck is this
Oh, I
guy?
feel so much more manly.
Squidward.
I'm gonna end the call right now. Like, this shit crazy. No, that's so
Glad y'all
sick.
feel as manly as me right now. Shit.
Hey, the best thing, Aaron, is that this is recorded and we can clip you now. So welcome.
Yeah.
You're gonna start making memes soon. We'll see.
Good. My man box will be all over the social media. Fuck yeah.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh yeah. And I wanted to show you guys too. What what I came up with Troy because I haven't let me show you guys this real quick because I think you guys will like it. I haven't posted it yet, but it's coming. Just know that it's coming. As practical applications that you can start applying right now. The shadow work part has a breakdown on small things you can start doing today just to start getting that clarity, to start really understanding yourself better so that it makes life easier because when you understand yourself better, deciding on what's for you and what's not, it's a lot easier. You can cut off things a lot easier when you have that clarity with your values and your goals, and you have a system as to how to approach this. Because sometimes when people learn about shadow work, they dive full in and they're like, let me do three, especially men. They like to do an hour. Let me do 2 hours of shadow work, and they do all of this, and it can be overwhelming. Instead, what we recommend here is for you to commit to doing it a little bit every day for a long period of time, and then unlocking all those parts of yourself that have been in the shadows and actually integrating with them. Because as men, we have that fire in us, and and that fire can easily consume you if you don't use it properly.
Well, it can burn you out.
It can burn you out.
It
Yeah.
can burn you out, and it can burn others as well.
Yeah,
And so
definitely.
it's all about balance. Well, thank you so much for sharing. Where can people find more information about you, Carlos?
Definitely. You can find me on Instagram.
That's my plug. You know, I dropped my little plug in there, but that's gonna be dropping on his page. He has
Woo!
half a thousand, half a million freaking followers. So that's gonna be awesome. He told me that I'm a collaborator and everything. So that's gonna be dropping this week. Um, yeah, and we got more. Like I got a lot of content with Troy, and he's loving what we're doing in YKU. He has a copy of the blueprint too. Well, his son does. I gave a copy to his son and one to his business partner. And yeah, so I'm excited. I'm excited. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun, and you know, we're gonna have a lot of big collaborations with amazing people. What we're building here is powerful. It's powerful as fuck.
You. This is it, gentlemen.
Hey, damn, why didn't we start with that shit, Carlos?
Because then we start
Come
breaking
on,
it. It would be too
bro.
hyped. It would be too hyped. I'm like, I gotta leave it for the end so I can leave y'all with that fire. And wait, just wait, and just wait, just wait. Do you guys want me to add you as collaborators though, like Sean and Alex, for that post too? Like I'm gonna add YKU in my page. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. That'll be a great way to build it, and it'll be a great thing to connect back to the community, no doubt.
Perfect. Aaron, you cool with it?
Yeah, add me. Just say I was that prop in the background. Just tag that.
Share the love, share the love. I know Milton is like your first time here, so I don't even know if you know the guiding principle. So like,
I'm late. I'm late in the party, so I'm a little.
no,
I,
you're in
I don't know enough.
perfect timing, bro.
What are
Like,
you talking about, bro? You bring the party.
Milton
tell
is
him,
the
Aaron.
Milton. You
Tell
are
him,
the
Aaron.
party, man.
Aaron, tell him, brother.
Wait, hold on, guys. The real question is Milton, do you have any pants on?
I don't. I got my cheetah shorts.
Good for you, dude. You're a fucking rock
My
star,
God.
man. Dude, you're a rock star. Of course, you have cheetah pants on. That's awesome.
Bro, that man said no, and then he starts like, he starts like,
Honestly, I panicked a little bit. I was like, oh my God, wait, we're gonna have to cut off the recording.
I thought you were gonna point down at your dick, man. My balls are out.
You guys, that
so
panic,
dumb.
guys, that panic is
Oh
why
my
we're
God.
here. That
My
panic.
heart was like right here, bro. My heart was.
I
right
love
here.
it. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Actually, I just finished watching American Psycho for the first time. It's a lot to take in, and I'm glad I jumped in here and got all that positivity and everything. But I'm down. You guys are a real one. Thank you for inviting me. I'll try to make the next one on promptly. Just had some. My guys are still out there, so I'm technically still on the clock. But yeah, life is good.
It's all love, my brother. We get it. Everyone on this call is a business owner, so we all get it, bro. We all get it.
Thank you, brother.
And we're just
I
glad
appreciate it.
we're just glad that we're able to get on. But I feel pretty full, complete. Anything else you guys want to add before we end it and call it a day?
This has been the best one yet, guys. Thanks so much for showing up.
Great.
Yeah, man.
Legend, brother. Let's go. Big bless, King.
Yes, sir. I love peace and bacon grease, man.
Have a good night, boys. We'll see everyone soon.
May the force be with you.
Yeah, man.